Hello guys, in this video we are going to have a look at Dify, which is yet another generative AI tool where you can build generative AI application with fully RAG enabled, or you can do a lot more things. There are two versions of this Dify. One is this open source which you can locally and standalone way install on your local system, which I won't recommend, and then they have this cloud offering which I will be showing you today. But before that, let me give you a quick overview of what exactly this tool does. The difference between this tool and rest of the tool is that if you're looking to build AI assistants, then mostly you'll be using OpenAI's assistant or similar services, which are closed source and they don't give you much liberty to tinker with the LLMs or to manipulate your application in a way you want. This is where this application shines because it not only works with OpenAI, but it also works with a lot of other open source large language models such as Llama, Mistral, or you just name it, and you would be able to run it with it. Now, having said that, Dify is an LLM application development platform that has helped build over 100,000 applications so far, which is huge. It integrates backend as service or BaaS and LLMOps, covering the essential tech stack for building GenAI native applications, including a built-in retrieval augmented generation engine. So LLMOps is simply a new term which means processes and practices to develop and deploy and maintain large language models. And that is what you can do with the help of this Dify easily. So you can deploy your own assistants which are AI enabled, and you can even deploy your own GPTs. You can integrate it with a lot of other models as I already mentioned. You also get a prompt IDE, so which enables you to have visual orchestration of applications and services based on LLM with your team. And as I mentioned earlier, you can even have your own React capabilities based on full text indexing or vector database embedding, allowing direct upload of PDFs, text, and other text formats. If you're looking to build AI agents, you can also do that easily because the whole Dify is based on function calling and React, and the agent inference framework allows user to customize tools. What you see is what you get. Dify also provides more than a dozen built-in tool calling capabilities such as Google Search, Delhi, Stable Diffusion, Wolfram Alpha, and a lot of other things. One of the good things about this Dify is that, especially in its cloud version, that you can monitor and analyze application logs and performance, continuously improving prompts, dataset, or models using production data. Okay, now before I show you its cloud offering, let me quickly tell you how you can get it installed locally. First, you need and use Linux instance or Mac. First, go to GitHub repo, and I'll drop the link in video description. From there, click on this green button, grab this GitHub repo URL, go down, and then keep going down. Make sure that you have at least 2 core CPU, 4 GB RAM. I would suggest at least have 16 GB RAM, don't go with 4 GB. Then make sure that you have Docker and Docker Compose installed on your system. Then cd to that Docker directory and simply run this Docker Compose command, and it is going to download all the Docker layers from online. So make sure you have internet connectivity, and from there it will start running. Now, once it starts running, you can simply access it in your local browser. I might make another video where I'll show you this, but what I have seen so far, it doesn't really, you know, on my own personal opinion, doesn't really make sense doing this stuff on your local system because there are a lot of limitations and it really doesn't look that interesting and inspiring. If you want to do it locally, there are a lot of other tools, and for example, I just did a video on another tool this morning. You can search my channel, which enables you to have AI agents. Anyway, that is just a personal opinion, but still a really good tool. Let me take you to their website where you can um, build or develop or do the whole LLMOps thing in their cloud offering. Of course, that is not free. You would need to pay, but once you log in, you get around 200 requests to GPT 3.5 for free. So at least you can try out whatever you want. You can, in order to get started with it, just click on Get Started here or here, and then log in with your Gmail account or your GitHub account. Once you log in, you'll be presented with this screen. Now let me quickly make it a bit bigger. Okay, that looks a bit better. Now as you can see here, once you log in, you come to the studio where you can create new apps. You can explore their knowledge base, or you can explore their built-in application which are already there but by people. Sort seems like some sort of a market place. So I'm quite interested in code interpreter because that is from OpenAI. The code interpreter is simply amazing. Anyway, there are a lot of things which you can do, but let's go to the studio and then from there click on create new app. Now what exactly you want to do? Do you want to do the completion or text generation? So for example, you just want to generate articles and blog posts and stuff like that, just go with text generator. Or if you want to build a chat based application, then you can build that one. So let's go with assistant. I'll just select this and I'm going to just call it maybe Oracle DBA. I'm not going to go with a template. Let's click on create. So there. So I'm just going to say here, you are a helpful Oracle database administrator who answers in a professional, logical, concise manner. Okay, that is good. And I'm not going to add the variable, but you can add variable, and if you want to use the variable here, you can click on the you can just put your variable in these curly braces as they have shown here. Okay, now context or rag, you can add your own knowledge base. So I'm just going to click on add here, and because I haven't created any knowledge, so I'm going to first create it. Let's click on go create. Now I'm just going to browse and upload one Oracle documentation file. So let me do that. So this is just simply Oracle documentation from their website. Let me also quickly show you this documentation. So this is a PDF document which contains Oracle 11G database documentation from like 14 years ago. Still pretty good, I would say. Really beautiful version by Oracle database. Anyway, so I'll just upload it and ask question about it. Let's go back here. I already have uploaded it, as you can see by clicking on this browse button. And then you can even sync it from website very soon, or you can sync it from Notion. I would really love if they could do some Confluence here too, but anyway, click on next, and then I'll just go with the chunking automatic. You can even specify some of the chunking by yourself. Chunking means that we divide our document in sentences or whatever makes sense. So they are just segment identify new line, maximum length 500, and then overlap and all that stuff. I'll just say confirm. You can change it, but I'm just going to go with okay. You can, how beautiful is that? It has already done it. So there are a lot of chunks, by the way. Anyway, so I'll just go with automatic then. I'm not going to go with this chunking. I will let it decide. And you can see that it is a high quality chunking. I hope that it doesn't ask me for money because it is paid one. Anyway, I'll just leave it. Okay, maybe I'll just go with this one then, economical. I don't want to give any credit card information at this point in time, so I just selected economic here. Preview is under it. I will let it run, and I will just use the default top k probability, which is the inverted index. This is just for efficient retrieval. Don't worry too much about it. And if you want to learn about top k, top p, I have another video where I go into the lot more detail. Click on save and process. So our knowledge base is done. Awesome. So this is the information. Let's go. I'm not going to the document. I'm going to back to the studio. Click on my Oracle DBA. And did it save or not? Okay, I didn't save it, so maybe I'll just go and write again. You are a helpful Oracle database administrator who response in a respectful, professional, and concise manner. That's it. And I'm not adding variable. I'll just add context again, and this is fine. Add. This is cool. And then I'm not going to put any user input field. So just let me see what is Oracle. There you go. So it is a this is our playground where we can test our context. Okay, maybe I'll just ask it. Also, specify the source of your answer. Every answer. Okay, restart here because I modified it. Now let's see what is Oracle. There you go. It's a general knowledge assistant. What is Pimon? Okay, database. So it is, sir. Okay, that is good. So it is just checking database assistant. That is nice because it's a database assistant. Now, if you look at the here top, it is doing the GPT 3.5 Turbo, which is free. As I said, you get 200 request free. If I click here and then click here, then you can select a lot of other models. So you can see that there are GPT-4 and all that stuff. You can go with Anthropic's Claude, Google Gemini Pro. Okay, no, that is nice. Not, I don't think so. Gemini Advanced is there as of yet. That is fine. A lot of Cohere models, and this is I love AWS's Titan and various other models. So it seems that maybe this is using Bedrock behind the scene. Anyway, a lot of other Bison, Minimax, Tongi, and so Moonshot is already there. I did an installation video. So a lot of other models are there, which is very nice. Sorry, I'll just go and show you again. So you can search your model and use them. I'm not going to go with them at the moment. And then you can also select the temperature, which is the randomness of model, top P, probability, and lot of other hyperparameters. And I have done few videos around that. Cool. So this is where you select your model. Once you're satisfied with it, you can simply go and click on publish, and it has been published, as you can see. Now, if you go to the studio again, you see that our Oracle DB is there. You just can delete it from here. You can go to the setting and all that stuff. How cool is that? Nice. Now if I click on explore here, then you can, as I already showed you explore thing, let's click on tools. So with the tool one, you can create your own custom tool by clicking on custom tool, and then you can import from URL. It uses OpenAI Swagger specification. So if you have any application which you're already running, which is OpenAI based API or any other API, you can simply give the Swagger or any URL of your API specification, and it is going to use it. For example, this is a weather JSON one. You can simply embed it. This is Swagger spec in the JSON format, or you can even use your pet story YAML. Amazing stuff. So a lot of customizations are there. As you can see, for example, built in, you can embed YouTube. Just click on YouTube. You can simply use this to get video statistics. If you click on it, and you can just go with the channel name and stuff. So and you would need to also authorize it from your channel. So I'm not going to give it at the moment. Anyway, so you can see that how easy it is to build your own AI applications with this Dify, and pretty nice and cool tool. I'll drop the link to this Dify Cloud 2 in the video description, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And lastly, let me also show you the pricing actually, which matters a lot. So there you go. So this is the pricing. Sandbox free, which we just used. Professional, $59 per month. So you can see that a lot of things you can do with professional, where you can model OpenAI, so GPT-4, Anthropic, a lot of good models are there. 3 members, 50 apps, and message request unlimited. This is nice. I love it. And then log history unlimited, custom tool 10. I think this should be more than enough for a lot of people. But if you want to go with professional, because we have a big team, then you can go with these 10,000 messages per month with unlimited team members. So I think if you really need something big, maybe you could talk to them, contact sales and get a better deal, because professional one looks really good for small teams or maybe individuals who want to do production workload. This team one looks a bit expensive to me, because you just get 10,000 messages per month, and if you have a big team, this could get exhausted pretty soon. So I think for this one, you should be, if you have a big team, medium team, contact their sales. Okay, and by the way, I'm not associated with them in any way at this point in time as I speak. I'm not sure if they have any affiliate link. I'll search and see if I could get it. Cool. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, please do me a favor and share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.